what's up all? Thanks so much for tuning back in. So I've been taking a look at the Zen Lyfe SmartTag. Now this is a Bluetooth SmartTag, works with both Android and an iPhone app, and you can track everything from your location history, where you had it. You'll get updates as far as neighborhood safety, some pretty cool features in the app, and the best part is obviously you can find your lost keys, your lost bag, anything like that. Now, there are other brands out there that have these smart tags. The biggest one out right now is probably between Tile and also Apple Airtag, but it's not really that cheap. So you're looking about $30 for the AirTag itself. The thing is just a circle and you can't attach it to anything without buying an additional thing. And if you want an Apple product, then you're looking at another $30 plus shipping plus all that fun stuff. I don't want that. So I want a solution where I can track whatever, whether it's my bag, or maybe my keys, I lose them a lot, anything within that area. And I don't want to spend a lot of money. So yes, there are other options out there that are a little bit less than AirTags, but this one right here, the Zen Lyfe, guess how much? Typically sells for $7.99 or under $10. That's crazy. So the thing with this though, that kind of is, it's still okay, is that it's not waterproof. Some of these other ones out there are waterproof. You can drop them in water, things like that. This is IP57, I think it is. So it means if it gets splashed, a little bit of rain on it, okay, don't worry about it. Just don't, submerge it in water, anything like that. So for most applications, unless you drop your keys in a parking lot when it's raining, then that's a different story. But for most applications, I think this is awesome. Under $10, I could tag a bunch of different things, add them all to the app, and I'm good to go. So the way this actually works is, you saw, or I'll show you a video right here in the app, they do have this feature where it indicates how close you are to the device, which is really awesome. And then you get all these other options. You can add other devices. You get location history, where it was last found. And then also, if you can't find it when you're super close, you can always hit the little icon to ring it. So we'll ring it, and that way you can hear it, little audible tone, and find it. Now this tone is actually a little bit louder from what the manufacturer tells me than some of the other ones out there on the market, which is great.
Now, another really cool feature, which is a real differentiator, is the separation alert. Now, you can set up different scenarios, and if you leave a specific area, maybe you leave your keys on the couch or walk away from the bag, it will actually alert you and say, hey, you're leaving the perimeter that you've set up and you're being separated from your things that you want to track. They also have things that are good for travelers and tourists, like real-time shooting and incident warnings that will appear. So if you're in a specific area and you have your location services on, you'll get notifications of things happening in that area, which is another really great feature. One of the other features is called the community search. Now, some of the other Bluetooth trackers out there, but for the most part, if you lose an item, you mark it as lost. And then what will happen is if there's other Zen Lyfe users, they have the app too, they'll be notified that this item is lost. And if it shows up on their device, they can help you track it down and locate it. So you're using the whole community to find it.
Every test that I've done with it, it's performed really well. So yes, it's under $10. The only thing that I will say is that I think the software or the app, at least for the iPhone, I didn't try the Android version, I think that could use a couple tweaks to make it even better. Right now it's awesome by itself, but to make it even better, the way it indicates when I'm close to the device is this little bar that goes from red to green, kind of like a hot and cold type thing. And I would love to see that open up, kind of like what the Apple version does for their AirTags. And I think the technology and all of that is there for the app. It just creating a little bit of a different interface for the user. But besides that, come on, under $10 for these things. And let me show you real quick. So I got it on my keys, right? So it says Zen Lyfe, not very big. The battery, I think, lasts for like 6 months or so, but you can replace it, easy enough to do. It says Zen Lyfe right on it, but check that out, look. It has the little piece on it right there where you can easily connect a key ring to it. I don't have to start with all that crazy stuff and start adding cases. I don't want any of that. Forget it. Now, Zen Lyfe also has some other variations. They have this one, but they do have some other ones that are out there too. So honestly, so awesome. I'm loving it. I'm keeping on my keys because I like to put them down and totally forget where I put them. So I would recommend checking these out if you don't want to spend all the money on some of these other ones out there. This is a great alternative to the Apple AirTags as well as the Tile. And I think you're going to enjoy it. So this right here is the Zen Lyfe Bluetooth Smart Tracker. I'm Alan from Damn Good Reviews. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe right here. Click that little bell icon to stay up to date with everything I do, and I'll see you all real soon.